Hey yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy B Woods here, another quick 10 at 10, man. Hope everybody's doing well this Sunday morning, Monday morning, whatever morning you chiming in, checking in with your boy B Woods. Hey man, clap your hands all over it. Yo, it seems like it's been like a minute, man, since I've seen y'all people, man. Hope everybody is doing well this Sunday morning. Just trying to get back in, the groove, y'all know how we normally do. Weekend recap, all right, and I'll throw some footage somewhere in here, you feel me? Like we normally do every Saturday. We got up and got a haircuts, me and the big fella. So shouts out to my guy, man. He actually came and we had a photo shoot immediately after our haircuts. So we took a trip down to the good old Cape Fear Botanical Gardens. So shouts out to those lovely folks. We did an engagement shoot for a couple that will be doing their wedding later on this year. So shouts out to my guys Jerry and his beautiful fiance Miss Tish. Alright, so it was definitely an honor to meet with them yesterday and having the big fella tag along with me yesterday. And I threw the little reel up here. The joke was ready to go as soon as he got there. That's just the life of a photographer's kid. Sometimes they're the test dummy sometimes. So but again, shouts out to them. It was kind of cold in the morning, but you do what you gotta do. Pictures came out lovely. So I can't wait to get their feedback from them so we can go ahead and get this editing process beginning. Then a little bit later, we pulled up to the infamous BK studio in good old Lillington. Y'all know where that's at, man. We had a Bonnie and Clyde engagement shoot, and that was pretty dope too, man. That was pretty dope. I really enjoyed myself with those guys. So shouts out to Miss Danielle and Mr. Al. So hit the horns for them. Looking forward to possibly doing their wedding. I hope they was feeling they was feeling the vibes and everything. It was a very dope session. Everything came out of the camera looking dope, and I'll throw some footage up here as well too. But yeah, other than that, that was the weekend recap. Yeah. Before I get started today, I do want to take a little 30-second, time out and publicly show some love to my family. We were going through the loss of a loved one, and you never know how it affects everybody. Death affects everybody differently. Especially with the grieving process. Some people, I'm speaking for me personally. There have been days this week where I just wanted to be alone. And then there were days like today, I just want to be with my family, and be surrounded with them and just, be, up underneath my wife and hang around with the kids and, just show love on them. So my love and my, I don't know if you're supposed to say your condolences to your own family, but we are going through, and I know at the end of the day, and I think I said that in a TikTok yesterday or the day before, like with God, there's always a way. And by faith, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find a way out of this this time of sorrow. And it just show the importance of family. Even though we all have busy schedules, we do. I know I got a busy schedule, and it seems like if it is important to you, you'll make time for it. You'll prioritize having time with that family. I wrote some notes down, and I don't want to forget them. I just want to make sure I hit all my points. And yeah, we're all busy, but again, we make time for who, and we make time for what we want in our lives. And when it comes to our family, it should be no different, y'all. It shouldn't. A lot of times with our busy schedules, sometimes like those that are most important to us, those that are closest to us, those that mean the world to us, sometimes they get pushed to the side. And again, I've been guilty of that a lot, and you just have to prioritize. Yeah, woo, be was with the words today. You have to prioritize your time, and I don't want to say necessarily fit them into your schedule. No, make them your schedule. Yeah, make them your schedule. Going through this death period, it does make you sit back and realize the importance of a relationship with your family. It makes you value the good times that you had with them. And my thing is too, I don't like living in that had moment. I like to live like I want to have a good time with my family, not just the thought of the past of having that good time. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think I'm making myself clear. Yo, because at the end of the day, family is all we got. Family is all we got. We got a little tattoo about our family, because to me, family is key. That was the main reason behind our little sibling tattoo. I've realized that family, and if you're, and I think we all have these select few friends that are like family, like they're not blood, like, you know what I'm saying, because blood doesn't really make you family. Sometimes it's those that stick with you through the thick and the thin, that actually are your family, and that have been with through these trenches. Those that have been with you, then they seen you at your lowest point. Shouts out to my family again that are friends. They're friends that are family that I reached out to this week whenever I was feeling low. You gotta have that person that that's gonna be there for you when you reach out to them. I did a lot of reaching out to my mama, especially on Friday, man. I was just in a little funk, and I can share that. I could be honest and transparent. I used to struggle heavily with like a suicidal spirit. I thought that it was just too much to bear at times, and I was at a point that was so low I really didn't care if I was here or not. Didn't really care if it affected those around me. But I guess I just want to come today just to speak to someone that is feeling like that. Like, you are valued, you are loved, it's not as bad as it seems. And again, no, listen, low, and I can say that. I know somebody, well, you don't know how I feel. Yes, I do. I've been there several occasions. And I even found myself going there a couple times this week. And family members, just be aware of warning signs. My family knows me enough. Even Christina knows me. I was talking to her yesterday, and I was like, do you know when daddy's sad and upset? She was like, yeah. She's like, this is exactly what she said. She's like, yeah, like how you're talking and smiling now, like you're fine. Like, I know you're having a good day when you come in smiling. And she said, but whenever your face is frowned up, I know you're sad or you're mad. And at that young of an age, if she can tell the difference, that kind of made me, that was like a little wake up call too. Oftentimes we go day by day, faking the funk. And to a degree, that's understandable. But there comes a point in time in your life too where you can no longer like fake the funk. And you really got to reach out and talk to some people. Talk to your loved ones. Like I said, I talked to my mama Friday, and she really got me out of that little funk that I was in. I know oftentimes I told her, I apologize because that wasn't unfair. That was definitely unfair to her for me to unload all that on her, And I don't know. It just took a little shift in the podcast. I really wanted to get on to be very encouraging, and I still do. But I guess this is my way of getting it off my chest this morning. Somebody need to hear that. Yo, go fix those relationships, man. I would rather us fix it now and instead of waiting till later to, we got death in the family, now we got to come together. No, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. I know, man, I know the pandemic did slow a lot of things down, because I know prior to the pandemic, man, we was just getting together just to be getting together. You feel me? Now, with my initial family, with my mom and my dad and my siblings, and my crew, we still do that. We still have that Woods family game night. You know what I'm saying? Where your boy still is the WFGN heavyweight champion. You feel me? But I'm throwing this out to the Woods family, yo. We got to get back together. We haven't done it in a while. Papa getting older, y'all. We getting older, yo. And I'm just sitting here thinking about that. We're all adults now. We're all grown. And we all have our own busy lives, but again, we definitely have to prioritize. Did I say that right this time? Yes. Like, what the relationship that we have with our family. Yeah, man. So, somebody needs to hear that this morning, yo. Like, your family is all we got. Family is all we got. I do got a few notes. Let me go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty and get on off this thing. Just a few ways. Let me find my notes, and I'll be very, very brief with these, so we can hear me get out your way, man. Just a couple few ways to how to strengthen your family, strengthen those family relationships, and as simple as this, yo, have fun. Simple as that. Have some fun. I consider our fun, and a lot of times too, we're so busy throughout the week that when we do have a weekend, we try to plan it. Last weekend we had fun. We was in Myrtle Beach, and Mama took the trip with us, and we went to the Hollywood Wax Museums. That was really fun. That was a great family outing. That was really fun. I have so many memories, so many pictures, so many videos in my phone from that weekend. It was so much fun. But even if you have to put it on the schedule, like, reprioritize your time with your family. That is so important. Like I said, just have fun. We definitely have those Woods family game night. We're due for another one. So hopefully everybody's schedule can align, and we'll link up and do that. Again, even if it's something as simple as, like, having like anything, going bowling, just spending out that time with family. Matter of fact, I remember one time too, just literally just sitting down in the same room and watching TV together. Small, but it's important. If it's important to somebody, make it a priority to do it. Yo, next one here, show your appreciation. We all know how important it is to feel appreciated, but like, unfortunately, like, it's normal to get real comfortable, and like sometimes we do take others for granted. So just show appreciation, yo. Something as simple as saying thank you. Something as simple as like writing a note. Something as simple as doing something to help somebody out whenever you see that there's a need. Like, paying attention to the details is really important as well. So knowing your family members' love language is important too. Like, I love all my kids, but I have to show them love differently. Christina is her love language is physical touch. She likes to hug on, and I have to tell her, she can't be hugging and loving on everybody. You can hug and love on daddy, but be careful with that. Also, words of affirmation. That's my love language. Of course, physical touch. Shouts out to Bay. Hit the horse of Bay. Love you, girl. But also like words of affirmation. That's my love language. I think Yolanda's love language definitely is acts of service. Wash the dishes and clean out the trash will help her out a lot. Amen. But you gotta you gotta learn each other's love language, man. And that can be very important to how you show appreciation to your family. Support each other in the good times and the bad times. Make it a point to show up to each other's activities. And I know my time schedule doesn't always allow that. But on the weekends when I can, I love whenever people say, hey man, I got something going on this weekend, like pull up. We will. Long as time allows in our schedule, we're gonna pull up. We're gonna pull up on you. Yeah, we're gonna pull up on you. Like, cheer for your loved ones in their victories, console them through their losses. The fact being present physically and emotionally definitely strengthens that family connection. Remember that. Sometimes it's just being there. Show up. Eat together. Oh, that might be my favorite one. That might be my favorite one. Eating together. Yeah, studies show adolescents are happier and better adjusted in families who regularly eat together. Just sit down and take some time and eat together, man. I have to get my kids too when we sit down and eat, and they like to bring their doggone iPads to the table and eat while they watch. No, man, cut the things off. But we do it too. We have our phones, so we got to get in the habit of not only telling them what to do, but showing them what to do as well. And again, that's it's setting those phones to the side while we eat together. A family that eat together will stay together. Amen. Clap your hands. Y'all know how I do, man. That's just my way of relieving myself. But I love to eat. So anytime you have anything, make sure you invite your boy B Woods, y'all eat stuff. You feel me? But now, real talk though, turn off all these electronics. Give each other your full attention when you sit down at a dinner table. Trust me, it goes a long way. I can definitely remember a lot of times when we were growing up too. Mama had like a little island that we all would sit around and eat. As we got older, that stuff started drifting away. But that was one thing that we never did. We never ate in our rooms. And again, that might work for your family, but that don't work in our family. We're not eating up in nobody's room. We're gonna sit down at the table. We're gonna at least be in the same vicinity while we eating. Be a good listener. That's the last one here. Listen is an active, not passive endeavor. Let me say that one more time. It's an active, not passive endeavor. Listening shows that you're interested in what your family member has to say, and it also shows that you're interested in who he or she is. That's important too. Active listening includes giving undivided attention, asking questions to clarify, being sure you understand before you respond, and making eye contact, which is key, and also giving those verbal and non-verbal like cues to that you're actually listening. All right, so that's pretty much in a nutshell, man. You're gonna grow your family strength, and your family relationship grows again when you slow down, notice what really matters. Go out your way to express your love and appreciation, and most importantly, have some fun. And I do feel like those are key ingredients to building a happy family. All right, so again, y'all know how I normally do it. That was really on my heart this morning to go ahead and get that off my chest. Again, I love my family. I love my friends that are family. Y'all know who y'all are. It's a select few. I do have a lot of associates, and that's just because who I am. I love people. I'm a people person. I love people. I love folks. But it's just a few that I hold a little bit closer, and you should do the same too. Hold your family real close, especially in a time of need. And I just don't want just this moment to pass by and we're loving and concerning now, and then a few weeks later it just goes down the drain. We got to do better with that. Speaking for myself, all right. But yeah, man, take out some time today to love on your family. Take out some time today to reprioritize, the things that you consider most important in your life. I know I have. I know I will. It's a continuing process. But again, like I said, at the end of the day, you can make it happen. But that's my rant in a nutshell for this week, man. again, I love my family. Can't wait to see you guys later this week. Continue to keep us in your prayers, guys. You may feel like the world and the stress and the weight is on your shoulders, but know that we can't do this walk alone. God put certain people in your life to be there for support. God brings people to be present in your life for those certain times that you need to lean on somebody for strength. And like, hold those people close. Don't push those folks away. You're in your lowest point in your life, you'll realize who really and genuinely is there for you. God has sent them there for you. Yo, don't push those folks away. Take out time. We can oftentimes control the way our lives go. One thing we can't control and we couldn't control was what family we was born into. So deal with it. And that can be in a good way and a positive way. Sometimes family is toxic. Sometimes you have to let go of that specific person. And it's understandable. If it is detrimental to your mental health, you have to let those toxic family members go. But again, you know that cousin that's there with you, that's gonna bat for you, that's your ride or die. Y'all know them people. Fix those relationships and hold those relationships close to you. But yeah, that's your boy B Woods again, man. I don't want it to end on a downer note, but somebody need to hear that, man. God places people in your life for a specific reason. We didn't have that choice of being born. Man, if I had a choice, I would want to be born into, you know what I'm saying, the Obamas or somebody that got some money. But I couldn't. I didn't choose that. God chose to put me specifically in this Woods family. And in this Woods family, I got the McCahan family. And we all, yeah, man. I'm getting off tangent. Let me stop before I keep going, because I already been on it 20-something minutes. Let me get off this thing, man. Yo, but at the end of the day, love your family. Love yourself. Love God. Yeah, that's how I want to end it. Love your family. Not in that order, Love God, love yourself, love your family. That's the order. Alright, it's your boy B Wood here with another quick 10 at 10. God bless you, God keep you. And as always, we'll see you at the conference. Alright. Peace. Alright.